Good morning, everyone. I would like to say thank you for coming in our It's great to see you all. My name is Rizka Nadia. First of all, let us thank to the Almighty Ta'ala. Because of His blessing, we are join in this English meeting. The presentation today is about efficiency of clean milk production protocol on quality of milk in smallholder system. Now, I will read one by one our agenda today that are the session 1 is opening, the session 2 is introduction, the session 3 is presentation from the fourth session is opinion, question, and answer session. And the Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. For the next agenda is presentation session from Sony. Please welcome Sony.
Okay, thank you for the moderator for giving me time. Today I wanna present the journal. The title is Efficacy of Clean Milk Production Protocol and Quality of Milk and Smallholder Production System. The journal is made by Sunita Thomas, Prasad A, Alan Stephen, Ajmi bin Aziz, Arunima, and Damian Johnson. First, we talk about the abstract. Milk quality is the result of total integrated approach involving cleanliness at different phases of animal handling, processing, and transport of milk and milk products. The main aspects of CMP are animal hygiene, milking hygiene, equipment hygiene, and processing hygiene. The study was also aimed to reduce the use of antibiotics in mastitis prevention by the use of cost-effective dips. Significant difference between the treatments was analyzed using SPSS software. Survey results portray that majority of the farmers were still reluctant to practice machine milking and relied upon the traditional hand milking for milking their animals. But method of milking was found to have no significant effect on the incidence of mastitis in the present study. Out of different variables analyzed, the cleanliness of cattle shed, washing of other prior to milking, and hygiene of milkers, hence were found to have a significant effect to other health of animals. Next, introduction. In India, dairying plays a major role in supporting the national economy as well as socioeconomic upliftment of millions of rural and urban households. In the current scenario, along with the quantity, producing milk quality also has to be given prime importance as consumers are well aware about the impact of cleanliness and hygiene on health. To promote clean milk production, Government of India has started schemes to create necessary infrastructure for production of quality milk at the farmers level up to the points of consumption, improve milking procedure of the farmers level, training and creating mass awareness about importance of clean milk. The present study was undertaken with following objective. 1. To reduce the incidence of mastitis in smallholder dairy production system. 2. To improve the level of knowledge of smallholder dairy farmers on clean milk production protocol. 3. To reduce use antibiotic mastitis prevention by improving cost effectiveness of feed tips. And next, we talk about material and methods. This exploratory cross-sectional study was carried out 2 phases, a surface and a field-level experiment. Initially, a detailed survey was conducted among 60 smallholder cattle farms selected randomly from different parts of Kerala. A well-structured questionnaire was prepared to assess the economic status, practices, the knowledge level of farmers regarding clean milk production and other health. Milk Samples were collected individually from the all milk animals in each farm for quality analysis. Next, animals detected positive for mastitis during the study period were treated deep solution fees lactic acid sorbitol, povidone iodine alone, and 5% povidone iodine solution mixed with glycerin were compared for their effectiveness in mastitis prevention. Significant difference between the treatments was analyzed using SPSS software. Next, result and discussion. A. Socioeconomic profile of farmers and milking methods practiced in smallholder production system in Kerala. The current study revealed that most of the dairy farmers possess a herd size of 4 until 6 animals, and the number of milk animals average between 1 until 3. The method of milking was found to have no significant effect on the incidence of mastitis in the present study. Difficulty in automatic detection of subclinical and clinical mastitis, as well as cleaning of teats before milking while using milking machine, pose challenge to other half the automated milking system. B. Influence of clean milk production procedures on other health of animals. Out of the different variables analyzed, the condition of cattle shed, washing of other milking, and washing of milker's hand before milking was found to have no significant effect on other health of animals as indicated by the reduced incidence of mastitis. Conditions of cattle shed. No incidence of mastitis was reported in animals housed in clean sheds. Thus, it could be inferred that condition of cattle shed has a significant correlation with incidence of mastitis in animals. Washing of other before milking. About 20% of the farmers were found to use various antiseptic solution to wash other before milking. 66.7% use plain water, and rest of them use either of these to wash other. Incidence of mastitis was significantly lower in animals washed with antiseptic solution when compared to antiseptic or water or plain water. Teat dipping. Treated dips lactic acid plus sorbitol, povidone iodine alone, and povidone iodine 5% solution mixed with glycerin at 10% level were tried for treatment groups with control group with no post-milking dips. The CMT didn't show any significant difference between the groups, but somatic cells counts were significantly more in control group. Adding glycerin at 10% level did not change the germicidal value of povidone iodine, and hence is recommendable because of long-term emollient action on teat ends. Washing of milkers' hands prior to milking. Almost all farmers practice washing their hands prior to milking. Prevalence of mastitis was significantly lower when hands were washed. Other variables analyze this type of flooring, air circulation inside the shed, frequency of shed cleaning, drinking frequency, and method of milking had no significant effect on other health of animals. And the last is conclusion. Milk quality is the result of total integrated approach involving cleanliness at different phases of animal handling, processing, and transport of milk and milk products. The main aspects of CMP are animal hygiene, milking hygiene, equipment hygiene, and processing hygiene. Adoption level of clean milk production practice as full-fledged protocol is very low among dairy farmers of Kerala, bringing forth the hope gap between the desired and achieved milk quality. Clinical and subclinical mastitis being the most important threat of dairy farming. Cost-effective, the practically feasible technology is the need of the hour. So the present study, even though at a small scale, opens up researchable issues and technology renovation opportunities in the fast-growing dairy sector. Thank you. That's all from me. Let's go back to the moderator.
Okay, thank you for the presenter. Well, our question and answer session. There will be one question for the one person. Please raise your hand and don't forget to mention your name before giving or answer. Okay, I have already had three person for the question. The first one is coming from Cita Maharani. What the question, Cita?
Okay, thank you, moderator, for giving me time to ask question. My name is Cita Maharani, and my question is, what is the purpose of this research? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Cita. And the second one is from Ginsa Nabila. What the question, Ginsa?
Thank you, moderator, for giving me time to ask question. First, I will introduce my question. Is mastitis is a disease attack? So how do you prevent?
Okay, thank you, Ginsa. And the last one is from Afrinaldi. What the question, Afrinaldi?
Okay, thank you, moderator. My question is, what are the main aspects of GMP, clean milk production? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Okay, please, Sonia Prativi, to answer the question.
Thank you everyone to giving me the question. The first question is from Cita Muharani. The question is, what is the purpose of this research? The answer is an exploratory cross-sectional study was carried out to improve the level of knowledge of smallholder dairy farmers on clean milk production protocol. The study also aimed to reduce the use of antibiotics in mastitis prevention by the use of cost-effective tips. And the next question is from Ginsa Nabila Putri. The question is, mastitis is a disease that can reduce milk productivity because it attacks the cow's udder. So how do you prevent this disease? Okay, the answer is 1. House in clean sheets. 2. Washing of udder before milking. And 3. Teeth dipping. And the last, washing of milker's hands prior to milking. Next, the last question is from Afrinaldi. The question is, what are the main aspects of CMP? Okay, the answer is animal hygiene, milking hygiene, equipment hygiene, and processing hygiene. I think that's all from me. Let's go back to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Sonia Pratiwi. Afrinaldi, Chita, and Ginsa, do you answer from Sonia Pratiwi?
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
Yes,
finally, we
thank
are
you for your answer.
come to the last agenda. We would like to say thanks again for the presenter and all of the audience for the active participation. Hopeful. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.